friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing my April currently page. Don't worry about that, we'll get to that at some point, but we're going to do my April currently page. And I pulled out a lot of sticker books, honestly. But it's fine. So the first one, I pulled out Happy Blooms. This is like the second version of Happy Blooms that came out, the newer one. And I want to use, okay, I really like all of the flowers in here, but I'm gonna use these because I think that they're very pretty and I think they would be fun. I thought about these as well, but I think I want to use those in like an actual spread. I don't know. There's not, like, these stickers are definitely bigger, but this feels like there's more of them to me. I don't know. It's probably about the same, but we're going to use these ones. And then I also pulled out the spring sticker book just to see if there's anything in here that I want to pull in. We'll kind of see what happens. And then I also pulled out the Colorful Boxes Rainbow Mega sticker book. I'm going to use some of the boxes from here for this spread as well. So, oh, and then because it is a currently page, I think I'm going to letter currently, but I'm going to use from On a Bean Paper Co. On a Mission. This page actually goes in the back, but I pulled it out. So I'm going to use some of these words, I think. And it's going to be interesting because I've used a lot of the words that I would normally use. So I'm going to have to change it up as to what words I use. So it could be kind of fun. What prompts and things. So let's get started here. I feel so weird doing this spread, like doing this currently page, because it's only like the 20th of April, right? Or of May. Oh my gosh, what month is it? Of March right now. Good Lord. I don't even know what month it is. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's only like the 20th. But I want to have this done, you know? So my brain is like, this is weird to be doing, but also like I want to do it. So yeah, we're gonna make it work. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted because I realized that I want a quote and I need to find one for my page. So I always try to get a quote that goes with my word of the year. So this year's, my word of the year is persist or persistence. And so I'm just trying to look up a quote really quick to use with this. And I'm thinking I think I'm going to go with this one. It says, success is almost totally dependent upon drive and persistence. The extra energy required to make another effort or try another approach is the secret of winning. I feel like that is a very good quote, you know? So that's what we're going to go with. All right, now that I have my life kind of together for this exact moment in time, let's put some stickers on the page. We'll see how long I have my life together. It'll probably be just for like those 10 seconds and then I will be struggling again, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh boy. In case you are new here, hi. I have a little bit of ADHD and my brain sometimes just isn't fully capable of being helpful. That's kind of how I feel about it sometimes. I was thinking I was going to put this up here, but I think I'm going to move it down and actually let's flip it over. And I'm going to letter currently up here. I think that'll be fun. Okay, let's cut off these stickers, or the edges of these stickers, and I should cut it from this way. And so we can use them in other spots because they're pretty big. So I feel like they will definitely be useful to have in other spots. I literally flipped this over to cut this, and then I turned it over again. Why? Lord only knows, honestly. I wanted to cut these so they would both have, like, go all the way, and neither of them would have a corner, and that actually worked really well, because then there was just that little tiny corner to cut off. Ugh. I feel like I started to ask how you guys are doing, and then I got distracted. So, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good day. I am ready for, I don't know, part of me is like ready for this day to be over, right? Because who isn't ready for like a Monday to be over? But the other part of me is like, I still have so much that I want to do today. Like, today cannot be over yet. There's too much left. There's too much left. I think that marker will probably look good. I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like it'll match pretty well, so let's go with that. This is a Writex Sign brush pen. I really like this pen. I'm just going for it today. We're just getting it done. So let's do it. I think I'm going to just start here and hope for the best. Oh, that matches pretty well. I am planning, I've had a couple people ask for like a lettering video, which, I don't know, my lettering is not like the best, but it is pretty good, and, or, you know, it's pretty good, I guess. And I do like understand it being very, what's the word? Like daunting, I guess, or the word keeps going in and out of my brain, so I can't actually like make it a word. But so I understand that it can be like, oh, intimidating. There we go. That's what I was going for. Good Lord. So I do, you know, I feel like it would be nice to put a video out there about it, because I did pretty much just like teach myself. I just kind of, I don't know. I really was just being like super stubborn, and I was like, I want to learn how to do this. So I made myself figure it out. So that may or may not be helpful for people. I guess we'll find out. But I am planning on doing that, but I just, with all the things at work and whatnot, I haven't really had the chance to like sit down and be like, okay, how am I gonna do this video? Like what do I want to put in this? What do I want to say? What do I want to do? So I promise I'm getting there. It's just, you know, gonna take me a little bit, whoops, to get my life together and actually put it out there. I was thinking I wasn't going to use orange, but now I'm thinking that I'm going to. This orange is kind of bright, but also I really, really like orange, y'all. Like, it's my favorite color. So let's use the orange. We're just going to pull out some boxes and see kind of what happens. I doubt that I will use all of these boxes, but I might as well pull them out, right? Give myself more options versus less. Some of these boxes, I didn't realize when I bought this sticker book that this sticker book was kind of going to be like irritating, right? Because it has like the older style boxes as well. And, you know, not that that's like a bad thing, but I don't like them as much. So I'm a little bit annoyed by that, but also that's on me for not like paying more attention. So yeah, that's what I get. All right, I'm trying to figure out, all right, I guess that's all that I have. So let's just start with this and figure out what we're going to do. I could maybe look in here as well. I kind of want like a longer box. Like that one. That actually matches. Oh my gosh, look at how well that matches. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make this box not have this on it because it doesn't really match, right? Like it doesn't match the vibe that we're going for here. So what we're going to do is we're going to, it's not gonna be perfect, but I guess I have two options here. What I could do is, I didn't realize how far this like goes out onto the color. So whoa, sorry. My original thought was, let's just like cut it and then we can layer this part of the box over this part of the box, which I still might do. And then I can also layer like one of these onto it. And that way you can't, like, onto that part of the box. And that way you can't see like the bike. So I whited that part out. Now let's cut in between the dots in the dot grid. I feel like it's a lot easier to cut in between the dots and line it up than it is to cut like on one of those rows. It just, I think it looks better and it's a little bit easier. So now we'll just line that up. And now we have a different size box. There is still a little bit of that black from the tires on that bike. So I'll just take another box and layer it on there. And that will fix this box. Fix for what I want. So let's put this one here. Let's just start putting in boxes. So we'll put that one there. I don't know what any of these boxes are going to be for yet, so bear that in mind. I'm just throwing things together and we're going to see what happens. I think I'm going to go ahead and just white all of this out. I don't always white out boxes, like when you can see them under another box. I do sometimes, and in this instance, I'm going to. So we'll put that box there. And then I think I'm going to take one of these and make them smaller. I think this one. So we're going to do the same type of thing that we just did there. It just won't require any whiting out. So we'll cut this here and hope that it's straight. It's definitely easier to cut things straight when you're using a box with like a grid pattern on it. But that's all right. And this is going to be kind of a fun size box because it's going to be whatever size I want it to be. Like, that's not a normal size box from anyone, but I like the size of the box. It's also not lined up perfectly, but we're going with it. This is the vibe. We're just going with what we've got and we're making it work because it's just more fun that way. Things that I've realized, which, like, I feel like there was a time where I definitely, I guess I could take these off now, huh? I feel like there was a little bit of a time where I was like, yeah, we're just making it work. And then I kind of like got into this, no, it has to look just like this and do this and be that. And that was not true at all. And now I've kind of like gotten back into like, I can do whatever the heck I want and it's gonna be perfectly fine. And I'm glad that I have gotten back into that because it's way more fun to just do you, you know? It doesn't have to look like anyone else's spread. It doesn't have to, like, you know, just, there are no rules. Just do what makes you happy. That's one thing that sometimes gets on my nerves with people when I watch them create spreads is when they're like, I have to do this. And I'm like, well, you don't have to, you want to. And I feel like a lot of times we don't, like as creators, a lot of times we're not paying attention, as much attention to what we're saying as we probably should be. Like, I think I'm going to pull this box out because it's the same color. So I might do the same kind of thing with that one. Because if there's like someone new who's watching one of your videos and they're hearing, I have to do this, I have to do that, I feel like it can be very like restrictive to other people's creativity without even realizing it, right? Because a lot of times I feel like people watch, especially like when you start out, right? A lot of people watch YouTube videos in order to like get some ideas, kind of see like the breakdown, see what's going on, like how other people are planning kind of thing, right? But I feel like we also, just as people, are really prone to getting, maybe I'll use that one instead, I don't know, are really prone to being like, oh, well, so-and-so said that it has to be like this, and I really like the way that they plan, so I have to do it like that. And I feel like just as people, we're prone to that, right? So I feel like I try to pay attention to what I'm saying and make sure that I'm not being like, I have to, and just being like, well, I want to do it like this because it makes me happy that way. So I try on that. I don't know that I always succeed, but I do try to like pay attention to how I'm speaking when I'm making videos. That way people don't feel like, oh, well, I like the way that she plans, so I have to do exactly what she's doing because she said she has to do that. Like, no, you don't have to. It's really all a matter of preference. And I feel like sometimes we forget that. So there was my little spiel for you. I'll get off my soapbox now. Okay. I think I'm gonna make this box like really small. And then layer something over it. I almost just picked up those scissors and cut through the whole thing. That would have made me very sad. Very, very sad. Okay. Oh, that's not going to be enough to cover that, Sydney. What were you doing? I don't know. All right, whatever. It's going to be okay. We're just going to do this, and then we'll do some layering. It'll all be okay. That was just, I was not really paying attention to what I was doing. Maybe we'll put this here, like under this one, layered with this one. Oops, I just ripped the crap out of that box. Oh boy. That's not good. Well, this box is gonna need some glue. Tape, whatever. I think we're gonna use glue. And I'm going to get my little Zig glue pen here. And I'm just going to squeeze out some glue. Hopefully this is where I want this box, because this is where it's gonna go. There's gonna be some whiteout showing, but that's fine, honestly. Oh no. Ah! Well, it was fine. Then I pulled it all up. Okay, maybe we'll put like a flower in there or something. I have some more. We could just take this one. Nah, that's not big enough. Let's take this. It's a little bit interesting to have it layered like that, but I actually kind of like it. It's different. That's not something that I would normally do, like layer it over this box, but not on this box. I kind of like that, actually. All right, that's fun. Okay. I feel like I should put more pink because that's the only pink. This is also the only blue, though. So this box is too big, I think. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of the like smaller like header type boxes, and we're just going to layer those in here in a couple places. Maybe if I can find them in this book. Ooh, those ones are really little. Maybe we'll use these. I kind of like these. Or we could pull in also this one and this one. I don't know. Let's just pull out all the boxes. I'll put things back later. Let's figure out what we want to do here. So what I was thinking was this one could like have a label, because why not? And then maybe we put this. This is a lot of boxes. What am I going to put in all of these? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that. Yeah, I wish I had more of this color. Oh, actually, there were like those flag things. Oh, there's also, I don't know about those. Where's that page? I felt like I was doing so well and this video was going so fast, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm taking forever. Is it this one or this one? I think it's this one. These are kind of big, but maybe instead of this box, we just like put this in here. I don't know. It's a little bit random. I wish it was smaller. What else do we have? There's that. And then there's this one, but it has silver, and I don't want to use silver. And it's filled in, so not my favorite. Not the worst, but it's not my fave. We could just like put in maybe one of these. I feel like these are not the same color though. I don't know. Yeah, they're a little bit darker, but maybe we put this in up here. And then I do want to put in my quotes. Usually I put that up here. I also really like this, and I kind of want to put it in here, but that's like a lot of pink, so maybe not. I have made a conundrum for myself. I think I'm gonna put this down here. And maybe this will be like a list of things for the month. I think that's what this is gonna be. So this is gonna be like a this month box. And then we can do some currently words on these. This spot is real awkward. I could just put this box back in here. It's not really my fave, but maybe we just go with that. And then we put in some more florals. Maybe that will help. I don't really know at this point. It feels just a little bit strange all over. But, you know, it's fine. It happens. I feel like I brought in too many box colors, and that's the issue. I should have just stuck with the 3. But I decided to pull in that 4th color, and I think that's what really threw me off. But it's fine. I'm going to make it work because we've made it this far, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just fine. We're gonna make it. Sometimes if you just keep repeating it to yourself, that's how it becomes a thing, right? Right. I think so. It's all about positive thinking. At times. Sometimes positive thinking, you know, just isn't possible, and that is okay. But I think in this instance, it's exactly what I need. I want to use this over here, but it's just like, oh my goodness, it's just like that. So I'm like, how do I make it different? I don't really think I can. Maybe we'll just put it up here. I really just want to use it. Like, I really like these flowers. I think they're very pretty. I don't know. That's a little bit awkward looking, I think, but we're going with it. We're just gonna go with it. All right. That's fine. And then maybe we just stick this piece down here. Oops, I don't want to cover up Easter. All right, I think that'll work. Again, we're not going for perfect, right? Because there is no such thing. We're just going for it makes me happy. And this makes me happy. I do want to cover this though. I just realized that, what can go here? More flowers would be the only thing that really like comes to mind. Maybe just this big pink flower. I should have put like a box over here of some sort, but that's all right. This spread, I know I didn't do a video for my March Currently in this planner. I know I did it in my cousin, but this looks just like the one that I made. Like almost exactly, I feel like the one that I made in my, like for March in this planner, which is kind of hilarious, but it's fine. I just like what I like, I guess. I'm just gonna use these scraps over here because I have them, and I might as well just stick them in here, right? Right. I think that's the best way to go about it, is to just use all of the scraps, even if they're a little bit random. I think it's gonna be just fine, especially because a lot of this is gonna get punched. So they're not gonna be like super in your face and noticeable anyway, I don't think, because they're gonna have punches in them. All right. This space is still like not my favorite, but whatever. Let's put in this quote. I'm gonna use, I think this 03 or maybe the 05. I think I'm gonna use the 05. This is Pigma Micron 05, and then my brush, my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen, marker, whatever it's called, and I'm going to write this out. And we're gonna start with this, and then I'm gonna like alternate here. So we'll do success is such a weird word to like write. I feel like every time my brain is like, what? Are you sure? No, I'm not. I'm not sure. All right, success is almost totally dependent on, oops, it's upon, shoot. Go figure. Who says upon? Not me. Not usually, at least, but that's fine. Gonna make it work. All right. Upon. Lord. Drive. And I think I can fit persistence in there and lettering. I guess we're gonna find out. That was a miracle. I'm very impressed that that fit there. Like, very impressed. Go me. All right. The extra energy required to make, oh boy, another effort or try another approach is the, I think I'm gonna do secret and lettering, or like And yeah. Oh no, that was a bad start. It's fine. I'm also not holding this correctly. There we go. Oh, sirens. I don't know if you can hear those. That was a little bit shocking. I was unprepared. Okay. Is the secret of winning. I don't know who this person is, but I like their quote. So yeah. I think my quote from last month is also by this person. Got some good quotes. Maybe you all know who this is and you can tell me. Dennis Waitley? I guess I could also just like Google him, huh? All right. There's a quote now. How long have I been doing this? A little bit longer than I wanted to, but that's okay. It's not as long as I like thought it was, so that's good. All right. I think there's also, there might not be this month stickers. It might just be this week. We could just do remember. Let's do, oh my gosh, let me just hit my water bottle and move all the things. All right, I think I want to do the lettering style, so let's do this. Oh, I've already used that, remember. Dang it all. Okay, well, I lied. We're gonna use this one. I guess I could do important. That'll work. And we'll just put in all of the dates that I want to remember for this month in here. So do important, and then let's just make this quick and easy. All right, planning. I don't know what I'm gonna be I don't know what I'm planning, but you know what? We're gonna figure it out. I'm not gonna fill this in right now because that'll just take me forever. And you guys don't want to sit here for any longer than you've been sitting here. So I will fill this out off camera, and hopefully when I post it on Instagram, it will be filled in. So if you want to see what it looks like filled in, you can head over to my Instagram, which is always linked down below. Let's do I'm kind of thinking I like want this box to go with this one. Like this is a label for this one. Let's do it. Because like I said, I don't need that many boxes. This is a lot. Let's do enjoying. We'll do that one here. And then saving for, I already know what I'm saving for. My trip, my work trip to Europe, and then the one to Japan. So maybe I'll do this actually. Let's put saving for, because it's gonna fill up this box better. We'll put this one in here, and then I'll write what I'm saving for in there. And then we'll take this hoping and we're going to put it here because it's going to fit there very nicely. And then this one, let's do, I like that. It's very just like, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't think I want it for this particular page, but I like that it's very just like, that could be anything, you know? All right, let's do focusing on in this one. All right, sweet, we have that. The last thing is just putting in important dates. So let's get a dates and holidays book and these little tiny numbers, and let's put in the important dates. So let me go to my monthly. Oh, that's not actually filled in yet. I mean, it's decorated, but it's not filled in. That's okay. All right. On the 1st, I have a flight. That is important. And then on the 6th, I have a flight. Where is the 6th? Here's one that's not attached to anything. Much better. And then, I guess, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we can definitely spread these out. And then on the 7th is my brother-in-law's birthday, which is still just like such a weird concept to me. Like, him and my sister have been together for a really long time, like, besides being married. And it's just weird to call him my brother-in-law. I don't know. That's a strange concept in my brain. I don't know. Anybody else feel that way? Maybe it's just because she's like the first one to get married, so it just feels extra weird. I don't really know. On the 10th, my brother has a golf tournament that I would like to go to. This spacing is not even. All right, whatever. And then what else? Oh, and the last one is my sister and brother-in-law's anniversary. And we will put this one right here. All right, we have the things. Let's take this. No, where's the other one? I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to put these here. All right, done. We're done. It's beautiful. Oh, I have to punch it. Dang it. I was like, all right, let's put it back. Ah, annoying. Don't you just hate when you're like, oh man, I have to punch that still? That's literally like one of my least favorite things. Sorry, I'm trying to like clean up my life here so I can actually do things. Okay, should I just get out the big punch and do this? Absolutely. Am I going to? Absolutely not. I'm just going to use my Crop-A-Dile We Are Memory Keepers Crop-A-Dile Power Disc Punch here instead of getting out my Happy Planner punch, because honestly, I just don't feel like getting out my Happy Planner punch. Would it have probably been easier? Yes, because there were a lot of holes that I needed to punch. However, I just don't want to. Sometimes it's just like that, okay? I feel like you can probably relate. I really like the colors of this spread. I'm glad that I brought in these boxes. I feel like they are like a really good addition to this spread. So let's stick this back on the discs. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right. Yep, I love it. It's so cute. All right, I'm very happy with this spread, especially because this was literally like, I made the decision on what I was going to use for this spread like 2 minutes before I started the video. So I am very happy with this. So that's going to be all for me in this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.